What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Now, in today's video, I want to give you some good news that we have from Solana because something happened over the last few days that you need to be aware of. And so with that said, let's not waste any more time at all, and let's get straight into the video. Now, guys, don't forget, if you do want to trade some Solana yourself, you can, of course, use the Margex link down in the description below. You can trade Solana on up to 50x leverage without needing the KYC, meaning you don't need to tell them who you are. You can just sign up, start trading, and you're going to get up to $10,000 in bonuses when you do. So make sure you check out that Solana Margex link down in the description below. But looking at Solana here, what we can see is that the move that we talked about in the last Solana video has now happened. I told you all while Solana's price was towards these lower $120 to $122 levels that I was going to be doing some buying. I said, listen, we've been finding some support off of this red box, right? This resistance zone. And it seems as if it's very likely that Solana's going to try to use this support to break above this micro trend line in which we had been stuck within for the last month and a half. And so because of that, we did some purchases here, and those purchases are now up a nice little 13 to 14%, so not too bad. But the question now becomes, what's next for Solana, right? What's next? Now that it's made this beautiful move, what's next? Well, what we can see here is that Solana has started to pull back a little bit now that it has broken this trend line. And what I will tell you is that's rather common, right? Oftentimes what happens is that a crypto, especially one like Solana, will find some support, use it to break through this micro trend. Once it breaks the trend, it comes back down to back test some support and attempts to use that new back tested support to continue towards some of your higher levels. That's typically what Solana will do, and that's what I am expecting now. Especially if you do look at something like the 4-hour charts, the picture becomes much clearer, especially when we clear everything off. What you can see here is that Solana put in what many people consider to be a cup and handle pattern, okay? Boom, let's get this put up right. Let's see. That works, okay. So what we can see is we had the cup, and we had, of course, the handle. Now, when you have a cup and handle pattern, this is your primary zone of resistance and support, okay? So, of course, we had resistance here, and this was your breakout zone. Solana's price then broke above this key point of resistance, which now tries to flip this resistance into support. And so, currently speaking, Solana's price is coming back down to try to flip that resistance into some support, give us that RS flip, which would then be, of course, a very good sign that Solana is trying to build a foundation that will then allow it to continue to the upside. And so, where I am with Solana right now that we have gotten this beautiful breakout to the upside is that we just need to see it find some support, right? Honestly, this thing could go all the way back down at this given point. This thing could go all the way back down to $122 without me caring even remotely. The reason being is because in this moment in which we are coming back down, we're just building a foundation. We're just trying to find that next support that will then allow us to make this move to the upside, because what you have to remember is we no longer have this micro point of resistance just sitting directly above us. There's not much resistance at all above us at this given point. And so it's beautiful because even if Solana does venture lower, guys, I'm just going to do some buying here, some buying here, some buying here, because like we saw here, like we saw here, like we've seen several times that we've seen Solana's price break through one of these micro trends, it oftentimes will make a beautiful run up towards this green zone. And although I can't guarantee that Solana's going to make, a run towards $190, the opportunity is there, and that's all I care about. And so right now that Solana's price has made the beautiful move that we've been looking for, which is breaking this micro resistance zone, what I'm going to do is just be doing some dollar cost averaging as Solana does venture lower. And the lower it gets, the bigger my buys are going to get, because I do anticipate that it's going to try to find some support and at least make a move back up towards $164 to retest this previous point of resistance. So of course I will continue to update you guys as this does play out, but I really wanted to focus on more of the fact that Solana made the move above the trend that we've been looking for, and the door of opportunity to the $160 to $180 level is wide open, and I think Solana is going to try to take that opportunity and make that move. So of course, as I mentioned before, I am back now. I had a kickboxing fight on Friday, so I was healing up from that. We did get the win, but I am back updating you guys every single day on Bitcoin, Jasmine, Render, Solana, and much more. So if you do enjoy the content, you can always let me know by smashing that like button and subscribing to the channel if you are new, and I can't wait to see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.